Wait, that guy's AFK. Oh, it's an AFK guy. Oh, it's over. Yeah, that guy was AFK. Yo, I think they got a guy that's AFK.
Hardpoint is active.
So it's kind of cooked for them.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Just to let y'all know.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Slapside, back with some pretty crazy content because I go against JSmooth from Nukes. Was in FaZe until FaZe pretty much came to a downfall. You guys know the story about all that stuff. As you can see, I'm repping that in-clan killers, Ink Clan, and right now we're doing pretty good because we have like about 6 challenger players in our team right now. Young cats, 18, 19, and I believe one of them actually made it onto the Cloud roster. So it's just really good to see some of these cats affiliated with us. We just pretty much scrim with them, and we'll pretty much hit them up and let them play our scrims against other clans. You know, pretty much just put the challenger players in there and just rep the old clan. And Clan Killers is a very old clan. Came out back out in I don't know, I think it was like 2009 or something like that. Modern Warfare 3 was a very old COD. And yeah, man, shout out to Kush, shout out to the bodies, Comp Vickley. You know, without them, obviously, we wouldn't be finding all these great players, great talent. I don't know what it is. I feel like the newer generation of players that played, I guess they still know about In-Clan Killers when it was like, you know, younger, and just being such an old clan and still there. Of course, there's going to be a bit controversy in every clan. Sometimes there's some bad apples that come into the mix, and some might be hacking and they get caught or whatever. And it's just, you know, it's just caught in a hole. In general, there's just too many ways to manipulate the game by hacking or using a Zim or whatever, because people want to get that recognition and they just want to get that competitive edge over the people they're playing against. But all that being said, I'm not going to get too much into that. I just really wanted to show this gameplay to you guys because I'm still trying to learn rank play. Unfortunately, I'm still chat banned. I was chat banned for 12 days. So I think right now, not really having a team, I don't really have like a team, a full stack of 4, and I don't have comms or anything. I think right now I'm just going to play solo, play the little SR loss every day, get in, and if I get like 2-3 wins, I'm just going to get off once I get a loss, and then I'm going to go straight to pubs and just grind. I feel like with Ranked, obviously, it's nice to just have a 4 stack and just have like real crazy comms all over the place and just be on the same page. Chemistry is going to always outclass just a team with a bunch of slayers. I feel like whenever you build a team, you need to have role players, need to have everyone's role and understand what they're going to do. And you got to really play together and work for each other, because it's hard, you know, if you don't know what everyone else is doing. A lot of people, like, especially in my clan, in Clan Killers, we always get into scrims against like other great clans, but what we don't realize, a lot of those clans, they're always playing in the same set of 6 players, 10 players, and they all know their roles and they know what they're going to do. You can't just put a bunch of slayers all in one team and expect to win, because if you just put a bunch of slayers in one team, there's going to be no OBJ pressure. There's going to be no anchoring. It's just going to be a bunch of dudes playing their life like it's TDM. So you got to have that really great mixture of players to make a team dominant. You got to have like maybe like 2 great OBJ anchors and OBJ anchor players. Obviously have your streaker that's in the back, and then you got to have some slayers, just slaying, flanking, SMG and all that. You got to have a really good mixture of players. It's not always about having the best gunny, that challenger player or whatever. Obviously a challenger player, someone that's almost pro, is going to obviously kill whatever they see in front of you. And I feel like a lot of things that people don't realize is obviously latency. It's not even about just being on PC and just having the frames. If you don't have the latency, if your latency is like a 70, 80 ping and you're competing against people on 20, it's just like, it's going to make you look bad, because a lot of gunfights, you're just having that desync. You're having a lot of issues with just winning that gunfight. But a little bit about Ranked. What I notice about Ranked in this game is that it's different, man. It's really different. I'm still trying to get used to it, and I'm getting a lot more used to it. I didn't even have like the full amount of perks when I perk read on. I don't even know what I'm doing, dude. I just watch like Colt Havoc. I'll go and watch like Parasite. I'll try and get their classes, and I'll get up on here. And for me, like my thing, I feel like I have really good comms. Like if you put me in a team and we're all calming and stuff, that's where I play best. If we're calming, and you know, and then I'm able to just kind of bounce energy off of you and just have that chemistry. For me, I'm always gonna be an OBJ player at heart. And this gameplay, I don't know what happened, man. I just kind of locked in. I felt like, I don't know, even though we were down 3v4, like, I don't know. His teammates were pretty bad, but at the end of the day, I understand he's a streamer, content creator, and he probably just was relaxing and thought that they're gonna win. So he probably was just talking to chat, whatever it was. It really didn't matter because I came in with the mindset of I'm just gonna slay whatever I see, and I'm gonna put a lot of OBJ pressure on this shit because I want this game, man. You know, I felt like I wanted to win the game. That's just what it is. When I go into ranked, or just any game, I'm competitive. I want to win. So you win some, you lose some. It's part of the game. But it just sucks, man. Without having game chat because of my chat ban, I can't even talk to my game chat. It's kind of nice just being able to even do a call out, even though they're not talking back to me. I just want them to be able to hear me. That way they get an idea, and I can kind of like in-game lead by just saying like, hey, we got to rotate. They're spawning here, because I have a great knowledge of where they're most likely spawning, and I have ideas of like what we should be doing, you know, to give us a competitive edge or just win the game. That's the thing, man. I just feel like, you know, like I said, man, if you're going to put a great team together, like a clan team, you got to make sure they play good together, make sure they have that chemistry. You got to have OBJ pressure. I really don't care, you know, like if you're the best slayer or whatever, because I've seen it so many times, man. Like with my clan, man, we've put like just all slayers all together. And what I see is just a bunch of people that are just slaying, playing TDM and not going on the flag or anything because they're scared of their KD, like getting a little dip or whatever. But when you're trying to go for the win, gotta put some pressure on that OBJ like I am right here, man. Just get up on that shit, man, and just put that pressure and draw the enemies to that, and then let the slayers kind of like get them trades or whatever it may be, right? So that's what it is, man. And I just feel like comms is so important. If you're not calming in a competitive game, it's like this is just like plebs already. I mean, so I might as well just play solo and just try to just do whatever, you know, at that point, you know what I'm saying? So for rank, I'm not really feeling ranked this year. I did have a set for I was playing with him. We all had comms and all that, so it was fun. I just feel like ranked is just more fun when there's actually like really good comms. You gotta have comms, you know, like that's just competitive gameplay. You gotta have the comms, because let's say like someone dies and then like there's no call outs, like I don't have no idea where they're at, and then I just go there and I just die. You know what I mean? Like it's better I kind of have idea, that way I can look in that direction of the map or whatever. So comms is very crucial to rank play. Lately I've been trying to figure out some things. I'm trying to like optimize my computer. I don't know who to go to. I'm thinking about going to Real Mercs or maybe All Skills. All Skills is considered like one of the best optimizers right now, really popular, but I've done some work with Real Mercs already, so I'm going to optimize my computer. I'm going to try and get it really smooth, get that latency down, and I'm thinking about getting a new router. This router is kind of getting old. Maybe I'll update it. We'll see what happens. But in this gameplay, we start turning up. You can see we're down 179, but it was hella good because even though it was 3v4, it's like it was weird. I had this dude on my team. He was just straight slaying, and every time I died or if I put hill pressure, he would just always trade and just get them trades, because I would pepper like 2 or 3 of them, and he would always get that trade. You know, getting trades in ranked is very, very crucial. Obviously, you want to play your life and all that, but if you're not like putting that pressure and not getting them trades, just like JSmooth said, you're gonna lose, man. Not getting the trades. It's all about them trades, man. So it was just embarrassing. I feel like it's really embarrassing. 3v4. I feel like maybe, you know, JSmooth, he could have put a little bit of OBJ pressure, knowing that his teammates weren't slaying as good. But it was kind of annoying for him because it looked like his teammates weren't really winning their gunfights. I was just pretty much just doing my thing. I was just kind of beaming, you know. 3v4 against content creator. Nothing impressive. I'm just here to like really put some content up. I thought this was just interesting, you know. So any content creator that's pretty popular, why not just post up, you know, them losing a 3v4. I'm not here to be cocky or anything like that. I just want to share my thoughts on pretty much scrimming, clan battles, rank play, just pretty much all competitive gameplay. That's my thoughts on it. And, you know, if I'm not going to be competitive, I might as well just play pubs, right? So I still want to play competitive. And the reason why is because I got to keep that aim sharp. I got to see what's going on. So it's kind of nice being in the clan and just doing scrims. That way I can just see what, you know, the new cats are doing. Obviously, like I said, if I'm on a 70 latency, I'll still play it because, you know, I just feel like it's just fun, you know, being annoying and just going on the flag and just being an anchor boy. Because once I get B and I anchor, and I can wait for them, you know, I can wait for them to come through. And a lot of them, they're like, man, I don't really want to get B. You know what I mean? That's the thing, man. OBJ is a lost art. I feel like a lot of slayers, once they lose B, they're just kind of like, let me play for my streaks. Let me play for my streaks, right? Or let me play my life. Let me play my life. They'll never put the OBJ pressure. So what they have to do is make sure they clean out the whole area, get their beams on. But it sucks, though, because if you're not very like strong on just muscling that OBJ going on it's going to make you lose because you're going to waste a lot of time just trying to slay. So it's a double-edged sword, you know. You got to know when to slay. You got to know when to play OBJ. So first and foremost, obviously, you just got to win your gunfights, right? But if you never go on the OBJ and you just expect to like run away from the OBJ and just go and slay more, I just feel like it doesn't really help. You know, it doesn't help the win. So that's just kind of my thing on that. You know, I feel like you got to be a balanced player, just smart. And if you're put in a team, you got to understand everyone's role. So for me, if I'm ever in a team, it's going to be most likely OBJ anchor. I'm going to be play really dead center in the map. I'm going to get in there a lot. That's why I use Flak Jacket. And I'm going to pretty much make myself you know, felt on the map. You know, it's like someone like a basketball player going in the paint all the time. But I hope you guys enjoy. We lock in right here with the team, and it was bad, bro. It was bad. GG.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. We lost the lead. Hard point contested. Hard point.
One shot and hill.
Control the hard point. We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap. Hard point contested.
Oh fuck.
Contesting hard point. Hard point identified. Well done, Sec Team.
Yeah, because we are about to lose, and I can't lose this ranked match. Bro, what the fuck? They became Jesus Christ out of nowhere. We lost. We're gonna lose, bro.
Contesting hardpoint.
Bro, there's just no way we lost a 3v4.
You know the sit.
That's fucking
Scrub and
You guys
burn.
are fucking horrible, bro.
We underestimated him. RTB to regroup.
Nice. I'm gonna go on the YouTube channel now because like I don't even understand what these guys were doing. Like they were just trade. Like just trade. Holy fuck, man. Jesus Christ.